when I say this, because I'm not joking when I say this. I'm getting very, very worried about Jerry Jones.
All right, YouTube, I'm back with another video. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to do another video for a while because I'm sick right now. I'm still trying to get over like a little cold, but I couldn't let this go without having an answer for it. I could not let this pass and not address it. Y'all heard what Stephen A. Smith said. He said he's starting to feel very sorry and worried about Jerry Jones. This is something that I've been saying for months now. I've been saying this for months now. So we're going to listen to the rest of what Stephen A. Smith said about Jerry Jones. Then we're going to listen to Jerry Jones' comments, and I'm going to break this all the way down. But I need you guys to do me a favor. Take the buck dancing, clown show, Stephen A. Smith, and just put it to the side right now and really listen what the man had to say, because I totally agree with him. So check this out, then we're going to come back and break it down. Check it out.
Because the only thing that's worse than the team's play is his press conferences, or whatever you want to call it, when he's in front of the reporters, where he says one thing after another after another. I find myself thinking about, Joe Biden before he backed out of running for re-election. And he's only 1 month. I think Jerry was 1 month older than President Joe Biden, for crying out loud. I remember when I was on the airwaves, literally, guys, 9-10 months ago. And I was like, yo, he can't be the nominee. You ain't gonna make it to the Democratic National Convention. Y'all got to change. Y'all got to do something to change. And I'm looking at Jerry, and I find myself asking, where the hell is Stephen Jones? Where the hell are his family members? Who is? I know he's the owner and the president and the GM, and I get all of that. But somebody in your inner circle has to be able to stop you from just adding fuel to the fire, because it is so bad right now. They've literally took the fun out of it. I know you saw me with the video last night and all of that stuff that got posted this morning by my social media person, but I didn't wake up laughing, because it's not a laughing matter. It is a sad state of affairs with the Dallas Cowboys, to the point where it almost is an exercise in cruelty to keep laughing at them because of how bad stuff is. That's just where I'm at with it.
All right, YouTube. Now let's go ahead and break this all the way down. Like I said, let me remind y'all I'm sick right now, so y'all bear with me. Y'all rock with me. But before I get into what Stephen A. was talking about, somebody left me a comment in one of my videos, and he said that the New Orleans Saints has scored more touchdowns at AT&T Stadium this season than the Dallas Cowboys. Now, really let that sink in. Now, don't quote me on that, because like I said, it was left in my comment section. But if that is true, that's embarrassing, man. That is just plain out embarrassing, bruh. Embarrassing. Let's get back to Stephen A. Smith. Now, Stephen A. Smith is known for making fun of the Cowboys, buck dancing, and doing this clown show. That's his thing, whatever. We all know that. But what that man just said right there resonate with me, man, and it hit home, because I really believe that, man. I think Jerry Jones is just Jerry Jones. He's ego, pride, can't nobody tell him nothing, and I agree with all that. But I think this is worse than that, man. I think Jerry Jones' age has caught up to him, bro. This man compared Jerry Jones to President Biden. Now, this ain't about Democrat or Republican, man. I don't care what you is, man. But everybody remembers when Biden was up on that stage, how he looked and why he ended up stepping down, man. And that's what Jerry Jones is starting to look like, bro. For real, man. I'm just keeping it all the way real, man. At the end of that video, Stephen A. Smith said, where is Stephen Jones? Where is these people at? Where is his family members at? And the reason he say that, and the reason that can resonate with me, because I had some grandparents, man. And sometimes your grandparents, they don't know, man. You got to help them from themselves, man. Sometimes if your grandparents still think they can drive or something, man, you got to tell them, hey, man, your driving days over with, man. Your driving days over with, because they still think they can drive, and they can. But their reaction time is different. It's slower, you know what I mean? It's causing like a hazard in traffic and stuff like that, bro. That's what I feel about Jerry Jones, man. Jerry Jones need to go sit his ass down somewhere, bro. I do, man. The comments he make, man, in the public, and think that they're good quotes and he's saying something, bro. It furthermore lets me know that this dude right here is deteriorating mentally, man. And I really mean that. And I mean that with all due respect, man. Nowhere in the world, Jerry Jones can look at this team that he said he put together and think they was going to win anything, man. I don't see it, man. But we're going to get into Jerry Jones' comments right now, and then we're going to come back and break it down. Check it out.
Certainly our fans are avid. They wouldn't be out there if they weren't avid. And I'm disappointed that we're bringing the team that we are to the field. and we've got to improve on that. That's not acceptable. Since the Super Bowl years that on a personal basis I was involved in, since those years, we've been the sixth winningest team in the NFL. So we haven't been to the championship playoff game. We haven't been to a Super Bowl, but we've been around that rim. And sometimes it has worked. Sometimes it didn't work as well as we'd hoped for it to.
Don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense. Y'all need to get this man in front of the camera, man. Some of Jerry Jones' family members, his son, his daughter, somebody, man, need to get this man away from the camera and out the microphone, in front of the microphone, bro. Because this right here don't make no sense. He started off by saying the fans is avid. You goddamn right we avid, man. Then he proceeded to say he's disappointed in the team we put on the field. No, we didn't put no team on the field, Jerry. You did this because you said can't nobody do it like you. This is your product, man. This is your product. Jerry Jones, man, I think is losing it mentally. I do. I really believe that. And like I say that with all due respect. All due respect. This man talking about the Super Bowls of the 90s and how we've been the sixth most winning team. First of all, I don't believe that to be true. I don't believe we the sixth most winningest team since them Super Bowls. That's not true. That's not true. That's just not true. So Jerry Jones out here lying too. That just goes me to show either he lied on purpose or he not mentally there. And I'm starting to feel like he is not mentally there. He not just off that interview right there. Or what he said right there. Think about all the stuff Jerry Jones said over the last year, starting with the all in. His definition of all in ain't even all in. What did you mean all in? All in on Dak and CD? You couldn't have meant that. You meant all in like Jerry. I really believe Jerry Jones thought this team, this product that he assembled was good enough to compete in the NFL. I believe he meant that. I do. Out here talking about Super Bowls and next to the rim and all this stuff. Somebody need to pull Jerry Jones to the side, man, and say your time is up. It is. This is beginning to be sad. It's beginning to be embarrassing. Sometimes you have to help a family member out because they don't see and hear the things that they saying on TV. I don't think Jerry understands the things he be saying. Not too long ago, he said something about, I look at the draft and free agent like scholarships. I give a player 5 scholarships. Like, what does that even mean? Hey, before, it was kind of funny. Like, everybody know Jerry quotes and Jerry's analogies. But this right here, Cowboy Nation, maybe I'm over exaggerating it or something like that. But I'm starting to feel sorry for Jerry Jones, just like Stephen A. Smith said he's starting to feel sorry for Jerry Jones. And I know we're not the only one that see it. Cowboy Nation, put it in the comment section if you think I'm over exaggerating, or do you really think Jerry's age has caught up to him? Stephen A. Smith used the example of President Biden, and we all seen how Biden looked up there on that stage. We all seen it, whether you a Democrat or Republican. Biden looked too old to have his ass up on that stage running for president. And I think Jerry Jones is starting to be too old to be running a multi-billion-dollar company. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as being smart and the brains to elevate that team's worth, I give it all to Jerry Jones. But at some time, man, you get old and you just can't handle it no more. You just can't. You just can't. And I think Jerry Jones' time is up. But is he going to give it up, Cowboy Nation? No, he's not. Because can't nobody tell Jerry Jones nothing. Not even Steven. What are you going to tell him? Dad, it's time for you to go sit down. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Another thing, I said in my last video that the NFL should take the Dallas Cowboys off these primetime spots. I heard, now don't quote me on this, this is what I heard, that the NFL wanted to take the Dallas Cowboys off the game against the Cincinnati, but they can't. Something to do with the Simpsons. Think about that, man. We want to pull the Dallas Cowboys off the TV, off the air that night, but we can't because of the Simpsons. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. But until the next one, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man, and jump in that comment section. Talk to me or talk back. Peace, man.